Over the past 2 years, I've been focusing on two things for Arena Breakout. One is guides to help new players learn the game and help experienced players improve, and two is creative content to keep the player base entertained on YouTube. I spent 2 years constantly looking at Arena Breakout's YouTubers to see what type of content they produce, and I went on a mission to fill the gaps. You know, make content that no one else does so the viewers have a variety of content to watch and enjoy. I basically aimed to add priceless value to the content scene. Did I achieve this? Well, keep watching. There are a ton of Zero to Hero videos on YouTube. Too many. Right from day one. So I made iSquid Games where I had my stream viewers compete for prizes through hardcore challenges which included the biggest betrayals in AB history. Hands down, the most fun thing I ever did for this game. Then, there are a lot of juiced up solo raid videos in TV Station and Forbidden Farm, done by the very best players in the game. So I created a tournament where I made the best players battle it out in a 1v1 format. I edited it in a way to make it seem like they're in the same match. I actually took inspiration in how Netflix edited their programs for this. From cuts to music, pacing to emotion management, I even went to watch a bunch of Netflix series like Formula 1 and carefully studied how they structured each episode. I was on my sofa literally taking notes. Oh, and my series had prizes for the competitors too. Anyway, Arena Breakout doesn't have a campaign mode. So I made my own single player campaign mode with custom hand-drawn images and gave it its own unique storyline. I even banned the use of things like the market and made everything completely offline. I could only use what I found in raids. Arena Breakout also stopped doing Golden Lion events for creators. We don't even have custom lobby tournaments. The game literally has zero competitive scene, like none. So I hosted a tournament where I put in $1,000 of my own money. I organized it all, ran it, and made videos for it. This had some of the biggest Arena Breakout creators compete for the $1,000. On the flip side, the smaller creators don't get much love and spotlight. So I made a tournament series that only allowed creators with 5,000 subscribers or less to join. Now bear in mind, all of this was on top of my own Zero to Hero, solo, cursed builds, guides, tips and tricks, and standard gameplay videos. I produced a large variety of ways for people to not only consume content, but also find different ways to play the game. I mean, look at my entire channel. I go through different eras of content to keep things fresh for you guys. I obviously had a ton of guides at the start, IRL vlogs when I went to China, even tournaments. Then I started doing more series like the iSquid Games, the 1v1 tournaments. You name it, I've basically done it. Look at my thumbnails as well. I planned these out individually and get as creative and unique as I could. Bruv, I even do some of the poses myself. Fun fact, when I first met the devs in my IRL trip to China, they asked me to make more of my creative pieces because there's too many Zero to Heroes and vanilla gameplay videos. So I did exactly that. Anyway, that's what I do. I went on holiday last week with my family, and on the first day, I swear to God, I was chilling in the pool. I got the news that Sade won the Most Creative Creator Award. I was so bummed out. It was the only thing I truly cared about. Honestly, I wholeheartedly congratulated Sade. He's the godfather of AB. I do not intend to devalue what he does in any way, so please do not misunderstand me. He's been here way before I even knew about the game. He's a better player than me too. I've always said this publicly. He's killed me 3 times, I've never killed him once. It's just that I honestly thought I could win this particular award. I never thought I'd win it like 100%, hence why I went on a hard promoting campaign to get people to vote for me. But considering the award, I thought it was best suited for the type of content I made. The type of content I devoted 2 years of my life for the game. I wasn't just making creative content with no merit either. They had some of the highest view count for AB videos on YouTube. I basically just did all that for money. Like, that's all I got from it. Money. Many of you will know this already, but I don't just do YouTube for money. Yes, I earned a lot from it, but the number one reason why I do what I do is my love for creating content and being recognized for it, both by the viewers and the devs. To me, nothing feels better than being appreciated by the people you make content for, and that's what fuels me to produce. Hell, the $500 prize money for this award, I was gonna do a new season of iSquid Games and use that prize money and put my own $500 to host another 1K event. I don't care about money. Anyway, there are people who voted for me, so that's the first part covered. That's fantastic. I really do appreciate that. The devs part? Nope. They just basically wanted to host another event for the sake of being able to say, here's a new event, to add to the 50 fucking simultaneous events they host in 1 month. Once again, another Arena Breakout case of good idea, poor execution. I literally had people comment on various social media platforms that I have saying, your content is the best, Ice, but I gotta vote for my boy Sade, or Semi, or Sniper, etc. Your creativity is unmatched, Ice, but I'm going to support XYZ because he's a better player. Now, do I need to explain where the major flaw is with this event? People were voting for the wrong reasons. I was probably even getting votes for the wrong reasons, and it shouldn't be like that. This is also exactly why the smaller creators will never have a fair chance of winning these awards. How can a 5,000 sub channel win against someone with 100,000 plus subs if it's all down to public fucking voting? Make it make sense. Now, when I won the most influential awards through votes, that made sense. It was to see who had the most influence, right? It was a numbers game. I was super active at the time too, so I won it. So yeah, a public vote system made sense for that award. But most creative creator? That should have had a panel of judges that scored our work accordingly. It should have been based on uniqueness, outside the box thinking, and overall quality level of work produced. That's what creativity means. This would have given every single person that's been nominated a completely fair chance to win. And if I lost that way, I swear on everything I have, I would have never made this video. I never mind losing fair and square. If someone who's better than me kills me on my stream, I always say, yeah, he's a better player. I admit it, right? If it was a skill-based competition, players should be fighting in custom lobbies, not open games. This prevents cheaters, feeders, and stream sniping, so pure battle of the best. I would have genuinely pulled myself out of a skill-based award if it was done by this voting system, because I don't deserve to be on there, nor do I want to be put on there. Imagine the fucking chaos if I won that only because I had a massive following. Now, creativity-based competitions. They should be comparing work pieces and have a checklist of things to score points on by a panel of judges. If there was a channel with 5,000 subs that made the actual best creative content, that motherfucker should win. Period. Look guys, my passion is what fuels my content, my excitement for the game, and my passion to help the devs. I can get money for making videos elsewhere. Some of you guys may even think that I'm just bitching for no valid reason, that I should just do my job. Well, to me, this ain't just my job. Gaming is my childhood passion. It's my hobby. It's also my escape. This is something that I've always done in my life. I've started so many hobbies and quit. This is the only thing that's been with me for as long as I can remember. So a big part of all of this is personal to me. Bigger than the business side of things actually. That might be crazy for you to hear, but like I said, I'm not driven by money. I know money will come if I do what I'm best at, so don't ever think I'd sell my soul for money. It doesn't matter what game it is. I popped off in Apex Legends Mobile when I had 500 subscribers. I went into Arena Breakout Infinite and I popped off in numbers there too. Delta Force, COD Mobile, PUBG, I don't give a fuck what it is. If I start making content for it and I actually am passionate about it, it will pop off. Anyway, I'm also only human, so it's natural to get upset about something. So yeah, I'm very bummed out about not winning what I thought I did best. In Arena Breakout, clearly the pieces that win and most valued are the gameplay videos, so moving forward, that's what I'll do mostly of. I do have this mobile versus PC AB series that I've still yet to finish, but after that, probably just gameplay and patch notes videos only. I'll just save my creative pieces for another game. I'll go win this award elsewhere, it's just not my time yet. Anyway, I still do enjoy the game, so I'm still going to be playing it and streaming it and be making content for it like I said. But I do have a couple of juicy announcements to make very soon though, and I swear to God, you guys aren't ready for it. Until then, stay icy gang, peace!